What's going on, guys? It's time for another do and don't video where we're going to talk about what you should do and shouldn't do this week in GTA 5 Online. As always, we're looking for how to make the most money, the best investments, what to buy, what not to buy, the best discounts and values, and any cool, fun, or discontinued vehicles that are available during this week's update. With that said, let's get right into it. Do buy a hangar property. They're currently on a 30% discount, and this is a business that you should definitely have. You'll also find that upgrades and modifications for the hangar are also 30% off. If you're thinking about what location to get, any of the Fort Zancudo hangars are fine, as purchasing one will allow you to no longer get a wanted level when flying over the fort. This will also allow you easier access to the Lazer jet stashed inside of the fort. If you're wondering what the best hangar location is, my recommendation is Hangar 3499. During this week, I plan on relocating my hangar to this one. This hangar may be a longer drive in, but you have easy access to the runway when both coming and going, as well as not having the issue of your personal vehicles spawning outside of the fort. It may be a bit more expensive, but for those reasons alone, I think it's the best. Although to be fair, I've gotten to this point using the cheapest hangar at the airport, and I certainly haven't had that many issues, so it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to buy the cheapest one. However, if you're looking for the best, this is my recommendation. If you're relocating, make sure to sell all of your hangar stock, otherwise you run the risk of losing it. Another note on relocating, you will lose your hangar upgrades and modifications, but you'll keep your aircraft and your aircraft upgrades. Speaking of aircraft upgrades, do buy the aircraft workshop upgrade for the hangar. It's currently on a 30% discount, and this will allow you to upgrade and customize your aircraft inside of your hangar. This also comes with a weapon workshop to upgrade and customize your weapons. Do take advantage of 50% off the source air freight cargo fee. This means that when you go to source cargo through Rooster, instead of it being $25,000, you'll be getting it for $12,500, and if you source cargo yourself, you'll be able to make even more profit in a shorter amount of time. Don't buy the Buckingham Swift Deluxe. It is currently on a 30% discount, however it's still super expensive. Passive mode is disabled while in this vehicle, and while it can be ordered as a CEO vehicle, the regular Swift may actually be a better purchase. Do Salvage Ard Robberies. This week in the top tier, we have the Pfister Neon for the Duggan Robbery. In the standard tier, we have the Ubermacht Cypher for the Gangbanger Robbery. And in the low tier, we have the Albany Brigham for the Podium Robbery. The Ubermacht Cypher is a vehicle that you can keep, so after you complete your robbery, you will be able to claim this vehicle for a fee. Do Junk Energy Skydives. They are currently triple money in RP, and without much else going on this week, this is actually going to be a good way to make some money and to rank up. On a normal week, you can earn $5,000 and 2,500 RP per jump if you hit all the checkpoints, beat the par time, and have an accurate landing in the drop zone. If you multiply this by the 10 daily jump locations, you can earn 50k and 25,000 RP. On top of that, if you complete all daily jumps, you'll earn an additional 50k, and if you complete all of them with a gold medal, you'll earn another 50k, which means you can total at 150,000. However, this week, if we multiply all of that by 3, you can earn the 150,000 and 75,000 RP without the additional 100,000 for completing all daily jumps, as well as all of the gold medals. If you're able to do that as well, you can total at 250,000. But to take it a step further, we also have a weekly challenge where if you earn a gold medal in 5 Junk Energy Skydives, you'll receive another 100k bonus. So you have the potential to earn 350k per day doing Junk Energy Skydives this week. And if you're a GTA Plus member, you'll have 6 times money on Junk Energy Skydives this week. So if you earn gold medals on all of the jumps and complete all of them, which also means you'd be completing the weekly challenge, you'll have the potential to make 500k per day during this update week. Don't buy the Buckingham Super Volito Carbon. Right now it's on a 30% discount, but it's still very expensive, and it also does not allow for passive mode. It's also tough to land and cannot be ordered as a CEO vehicle. And it wouldn't be a stretch to say the regular Super Volito may actually be the better vehicle. Do Drop Zone Adversary mode. It's currently on triple money in RP, and this can be a fun game mode to play this week since there's not much else going on. So this is going to be a solid way to make some money, rank up, and have a little bit of fun. Do Air Races. They're currently on double money in RP, and this game mode can both be fun, and it also allows players to get practice using multiple air vehicles. If you have GTA Plus, this is going to be quadruple money in RP for you. So that means it's also a solid way to make money and rank up this week. Do buy the Pegasi Osiris. It's currently on a 40% discount, which will bring the price down to just over 1.1 million. This is a really cool looking car, and on top of that, you'd be getting a great value, so I would definitely recommend picking this up if you don't already have it. Don't buy the Buckingham Volito. It is on a 30% discount, but it's still somewhat expensive, and like the other 2 luxury helicopters, you also cannot have passive mode enabled while in this vehicle. It also has the issue of tipping to the side when landing, so unless you're really good at landing helicopters, this can become annoying. However, it can be ordered as a CEO vehicle, and I do think it has a sleek look, so if you were going to buy a luxury helicopter, I wouldn't say this is the worst option. Do take a spin of the lucky wheel. This week, the podium vehicle is the Karen Sultan Classic, valued at just over $1.7 million on Southern San Andreas Super Autos. This vehicle has a good amount of customizable options, so if you get a chance, definitely try and win this car for free. Do try to win the LS Car Meet prize ride vehicle. This week, it's the Vapid Dominator ASP, valued at just under $1.8 million on Southern San Andreas Super Autos. In order to win this for free, you're going to have to place top 5 in LS Car Meet races for 4 days in a row. Do look for discontinued vehicles. This means any vehicles removed from the GTA websites. 5 such vehicles can be found at Simeon's Premium Deluxe Motorsport, starting with the Enos Stafford, which you can purchase for just under $1.3 million. Next, we have the Lampad Koda, which you can buy for $400,000. Then we have the Nagasaki Hot Rod Blazer. This can be purchased for, what do you know, $69,000. Then we have the Vapid Riata, which you can purchase for $380,000. And last, we have the Dinka Double T, a motorcycle, for $12,000. There are 3 other discontinued vehicles found at the LS Car Meet, beginning with the Pegassi Vaca, which you can purchase for $240,000. Next is the Dinka Jester, which can also be purchased for $240,000. And last is the Ocelot Lynx, which you can buy for just over $1.7 million. Don't buy the Joe Built Velum 5-seater. It's on a 30% discount, but it's still a little bit too expensive, especially when the regular Velum is essentially just as good, minus the extra seat. On top of that, there are plenty of better planes in the game, so I can't see spending that money on a plane that isn't either unique or special in any way. Do weekly time trials. This week, the HSW time trial is at Textile City, and the regular time trial is at the Vinewood Bowl. Also happening in GTA Online this week, we have discounts on vehicles that we have yet to talk about. Starting with the D-Class Draugr, it's on a 40% discount and can be purchased for just over $840,000. We also have the Lampad Koda, which is also on a 40% discount. If you can get the trade price, it'll be $765K, and if not, you can buy it now for just over $1 million. And the last of the discounts, we have the Buckingham Canada. It's on a 30% discount. If you get it at the trade price, you can get it for just under $1.3 million, and the buy it now price is just over $1.7 million. At Luxury Autos, we have the Bravado Dorado for just under $1.4 million, and the Albany Cavalcade XL for just under $1.7 million. Lastly, the HSW Premium Test Ride is the Grotti Brioso RA. You can purchase this for just over $1.3 million. And that about wraps everything up. So while this obviously isn't the greatest week, there are definitely some events that you can do that are fun, can make you some decent money, and can actually help rank you up. Not to mention there are some decent discounts, especially on the Hangar, the aircraft workshop, and sourcing air freight cargo. And I wouldn't be surprised if, because Hangars are on sale this week, we have double money on Hangar sell missions within the next few weeks. Hopefully next week. And if none of that's good enough, at the very least we have another claimable vehicle for the Salvage Ard Robberies. Alright, that's all I got. As always, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Skull.